Robert Morris announced a one-year contract extension for football coach John Banaszak. Despite a 1-7 record this season and 6-24 overall at the time of the signing, one of the reasons the Colonials believed in Banaszak is because how he's recruited the WPIL. Banaszak began to make inroads in Western Pennsylvania last year when he signed a recruiting class that included 7 WPIL prospects. Most notable was Clairton running back Harrison Dreyer, who shared carries with Lamont Wade and was a 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears Class A champions. Speedsters Jamon Dunn of Woodland Hills, who can play wide receiver and really starred as a kick return specialist, and Steel Valley's Trey Edwards, who started quarterback but also could play defensive back. Upper St. Clair offensive lineman Matt Fennell, and 3 players from Penn Trafford's WPIL finalists. Running back Jonah Lisbon, wide receiver Tim Vecchio, and one of the biggest players and defensive lineman Chris Stanford, who turned down FBS offers to play for the Colonials. Where Robert Morris used to have to wait until after signing day to load up its recruiting class, the Colonials have become more aggressive and already have 3 players from the class of 2017 committed from the WPIL. One of the biggest names in Robert Morris's recruiting class is Apollo Ridge star Dwayne Brown, a multi-purpose back who set a WPIL single-game rushing record last year with 460 yards and 8 touchdowns against Deer Lakes. Brown tore his ACL and made a very quick recovery to play his senior season, where he is starred for Apollo Ridge as a Wildcat quarterback, running back, and receiver, picking up 100 yards in all 3 positions, and he's also a 4-year starter in the defensive secondary. Banaszak also picked up commitments from a pair of quarterbacks who are projected to play linebacker in college, but are big enough that they could end up on the defensive line. One of those is Highland's Braden Timmons, a dual-threat quarterback who was also a big playmaker on defense. Another is Neshannock's Frank Antuano, who became only the 2nd player in WPIL history to eclipse 5,000 yards passing and 2,000 yards rushing for his career. Antuano is a 4-year starter for Neshannock, who actually started his freshman year at defensive tackle. And if all goes according to Antuano's plans, he'll actually make his Robert Morris debut in the WPIL Class 2A Final November 26 at RMU's Joe Walton Stadium.